So for this tutorial, I'm going to be showing Hi, my name is Marilyn, and for this video I wanted to try out some of the trends that have been forecasted for makeup in the year 2020. I'm not one to usually follow trends in like fashion and stuff like that, but when it comes to makeup, I love to see what's trending and kind of use that to put my own twist onto it. I was a little bit selective in the trends that I wanted to try out just because not all of them were my style, and I kind of wanted to make them fit my aesthetic of makeup. So if you'd like to see what I came up with, then just keep on watching. This look is very simple and monochromatic. It's going to be a draping of the blush just under the eye and all over the nose and eyes as well. I've been seeing the term watercolor eyes and watercolor blush thrown around a lot, and that's just going to mean like a soft blown out veil of product around the face. So to start this look, I'm going to be using the Flower Beauty Sweet Pea blush. I'm taking this on the Moda Pro Radiance brush, and I'm going to be buffing it under the eye very highly on the cheek. It's pretty much mostly about the placement and using as little product as possible. I'm also going to bring that down the nose. Now I'm going to be using the same technique on the eyes with the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette and the shade Bubblegum. I'm blending this all over the lid using the Moda Pro crease brush. For this, I'm starting off in the center of the lid and blending all the edges until they're out using circular motions. And then once I get to the under eye, I'm going to be blending it out into my blush. I love me a good pink eye look. This is kind of dramatic if you really pack on a pigmented eyeshadow like this one, but honestly, once you have the lashes and highlight and lip on, it kind of all comes together. This trend is really cute. I actually really like blush and monochromatic looks, so I mean, I could see myself doing this with other colors, especially with more unique blush shades coming out recently. I've seen yellow blush kind of be a thing. You can honestly do this with pretty much any color. I feel like pink is probably one of the easier ones just because it's already the color of blush, and you could honestly go in with your blush color just by using a smaller brush. Now that I'm done with the eyeshadow on my lids and under the eye, I'm going to go in one more time with that blush just to marry these colors in the outer corners. I'm going to amplify the pink tones by going in with a pink toned highlighter. I'm going to dip into the Kat Von D Alchemist palette with the shade Pink Opal. I'm blending it on the top of my cheekbones using the Moda Pro Glow Brush. I'm also picking that up on my finger and adding a little bit to the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and add my mascara and lashes, and then I'll be right back to show you the lip. I used the NYX Worth the Hype mascara and their Epic Ink eyeliner with the Creme Shop 62 eyelashes. To finish off this look, I'm going to be going in with the Melt Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Fiesta. This is a super smoky 70s inspired warm toned eye. I didn't really want to do a brown or orange, so I did a red eye, and this is such a gorgeous look. I used the Melt Muerte palette. This is the perfect palette for a red smoky eye, so I'm first starting off with the shade Corazon. And I'm placing it a little bit higher than my natural crease and smoking it out. Now I'm creating packing motions to really intensify the red shade. This is probably the 100th red eye look that I've done, but honestly, this is my brand. So when I saw that it was trending for 2020, I had to recreate it, just as another excuse to do another one of these. I haven't actually tried doing a red smoky eye with this palette just yet, so I'm really excited to try it out. Now with the shade Sangre, I'm taking the detail brush by Moda Pro and packing this on under my eye and deepening the crease. I feel like this palette would have been so much better with a red shimmery color in it, so since this doesn't have one in here and I want to add a color like that on my lid, I'm going to go in with Sugar Pills Asylum. Lately in most of my videos using any type of metallic eyeshadow, I've been using the Maron mixing liquid, and I keep on getting comments and questions about this stuff. I got this tip from Pat McGrath, which is one of my favorite makeup artists, and she uses this with her powders, so I mean if it's good enough for her, I wanted to incorporate it into my look as well. It really makes any metallic eyeshadow liquid metal. It is more of a special effects product and you don't necessarily need it, but since I have it, I really like to use it in my looks. You can also just use eye drops or water or setting spray. I got this one in a kit with the metallic powder. It's one of the smaller sizes. You can also buy like a bigger version of it for like $7. With the metallic shade packed on, now I'm going to go through and really define the crease and smoke it out with the shade Sangre, and then using Velorio to deepen it up even more. I don't want this to look like a cut crease, so I'm really blending down into the shimmer to really soften it. And once I'm happy with the way that's all blended out, now I'm just taking the shade Corazon one last time to blend over the edges. And I want to be careful not to take this out too far because I want to keep it really girly and like doe-eyed looking and keep it blended up. To finish this off, I'm adding a thin line of the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, their Worth the Hype mascara, and a spiky pair of eyelashes. So these are the eyes all completed. They're so sparkly and beautiful. I love red eyes. And so with the lip, I want to keep it super neutral, but one of the trends that I really saw reoccurring was, I don't know what other way to describe it other than a really like defined, glossy, almost like chola lip. So that's what I'm gonna do. Very 90s, nude, and dark lip liner. So for that, I'm using the NYX Cappuccino Lip Liner, Melt Cosmetics Voyeur Ultra Matte Lipstick, and House Labs Le Riot Corset Lip Gloss. The trend for this look is called color blocking. I'm going to be doing a two-toned eye using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I'm using the shade Gumdrop, Wow, and Brain Freeze. When I look at my makeup collection, I like to think of my products as multi-use or use them as much as I can. Lately, I've been really wanting the like P. Louise bases, and I know that those ones, they can be used as eyeliners and they're like a much thicker consistency than this. But I've always had this NYX color corrector, and I know a lot of people also might have it in their kit, and I'm actually going to be using some of these pastel shades as a base over my eye primer. I wouldn't necessarily say that these eyeshadows need a base like this, but I always like to try different techniques, and I've been meaning to try out these as a base for a while now. These are definitely a lot creamier than those eyeshadow primer bases that are colored. But I already went ahead and added an eyeshadow primer before, and I'm using this more just for the color. And I'm using as little product as possible as well, Just because it is so creamy, I don't want it to crease so badly on me. For the blue, I'm going to be using this one from the Ben Nye Monster Wheel. This is also a really nice way to make use of these concealers. These are all pretty light. They make a great colored base for pastel shades. And you pretty much just have them all in one little palette to use. And then this one I'm putting under the eye is the purple from the color corrector. It doesn't make the biggest difference, but I'm just taking the extra step because to set this, I'm just gonna go in with each corresponding shade. I don't really have a pastel yellow color. If you guys know of any good ones, I would love to know because I've been looking for one forever. So I'm just gonna mix in the yellow shade Wow with the color Virgin. I've also done a couple of color blocking eyeshadow looks on my channel before, so I'll make sure to link those down below if you want some other ideas of some cute color combinations. For the blue side, I'm going to be doing the same thing, taking a large eyeshadow brush and just really packing that color on. This one is already pastel, so I don't really have to mix it with any white. With these two primary eye colors, it's really reminding me of the Paramore music video. I don't remember what music video it was, but Hayley Williams had like one yellow eye, one blue one, and a red lip. That would be super cute. I haven't actually done that look before. I've done one similar, more inspired by Depeche Mode. I'm gonna go in and pop in the shade Gumdrop under the eye. This is the most perfect pastel kind of purple color. It's a lot brighter than the one inside of the Strobe Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette. So if you have a darker skin tone, this is a pastel shade that would really show up nicely, and it's going to be perfect for springtime. So this is the eyeshadow all completed. I'm just going to go ahead and add my liquid eyeliner and eyelashes. For this, I'm using the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner just to really darken up around the eyelashes. So this is the completed eye look with the eyelashes. I don't remember what number these are. I literally have a little coffin full of just random eyelashes. So I pulled these from there. I already lined my lips with the Ride lip liner from House Labs. And I have the Melt Cosmetics Voyeur, I think that's how you say it, lipstick on my lips as well. And to top it off, I'm going to use the House Labs Corset Lip Gloss. Thank you so much for watching my tutorials trying out trends that are coming up in the year 2020. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel as well. For photographs of these looks and others that I may come up with, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Marilyn Mugbeat. I'll see you next time. Bye!